Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS, FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. Strap in because the NFL offseason is heating up, and there's a buzz like we haven't seen in a while. Rumors are swirling around Lamar Jackson and the potential trade that could send him from the Baltimore Ravens directly into the heart of the NFC South, specifically to the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, you heard that right. The Falcons, who have been hungry for a dynamic, mobile quarterback to elevate their offense, might be on the verge of landing a proven dual-threat superstar. And let me tell you, this could be a game changer, not just for Atlanta, but for the entire division. The whispers are out there, and sources close to the league are talking about a megadeal that would involve the Ravens shipping Lamar Jackson over for a hefty package, including 2 first-round picks. That's right, 2 premium selections that could help Atlanta rebuild and strengthen other areas of the roster. And it makes perfect sense if you think about it. The Ravens, currently 8-7 in 2025, are sitting in a tough spot. After Jackson's spectacular 2022 season, where he finished with a QBR of 90, things haven't been the same. Recurring knee injuries have slowed him down, and Baltimore's defense, which was supposed to be stout, has been allowing around 23 points per game, a number that doesn't quite fit their championship ambitions anymore. Baltimore is in a bit of a rebuild mode, especially on offense. They've been looking for ways to shake things up, and with Jackson's injury history and upcoming contract situation, it might be the right move for them to cash in now. The idea is that the Ravens could get some serious value, perhaps a pair of first-round picks that could help them rebuild the roster from the ground up. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson, the electrifying quarterback known for his speed, agility, and playmaking ability, could find a new home where his talents are better utilized and appreciated. For the Falcons, the idea of bringing in Lamar is tantalizing. They've been searching for a QB who can do more than just throw the ball, someone who can extend plays, break off long runs, and keep defenses honest. With Penix Jr. out for the season due to a knee injury, an injury that has seen his EPA pass plummet to -0.18, the Falcons are in need of some serious quarterback help. Lamar Jackson, with his 2025 stats of around 850 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions, and an impressive 68% completion rate, could be the perfect fit. His rushing stats are just as impressive, with 850 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns, averaging 4.8 yards per carry, making him one of the most dangerous dual-threat quarterbacks in the league. His career totals are nothing short of spectacular. Over 0 passing yards with 125 touchdowns, plus close to 0 rushing yards and 40 rushing touchdowns. That kind of versatility is exactly what Atlanta needs to break out of their current offensive rut. Not to mention Jackson's PFF grade of 88. 7 shows he's still playing at a high level, and his pressure win rate of 48% indicates he's good at escaping the pocket and making plays under pressure. If the Falcons manage to land him, they'd be adding a true game changer who can elevate their offense from a middle-of-the-road unit to a top-tier threat. Now, the NFL landscape is all about these big moves. A trade like this would send shockwaves through the league. The Ravens, after losing Jackson, could see their offense drop by around 20%, which is significant but perhaps necessary to fuel a rebuild. The AFC North, already chaotic with the Bengals competing at the top, might see Baltimore fall into a bit of mediocrity, while the Falcons, with Lamar at the helm, could project over 40 total yards per season, boosting their offensive efficiency dramatically. Adding Lamar would also have a ripple effect on other aspects of the Falcons' roster. For starters, it would elevate QB Kirk Cousins' QBR from 85 to over 95, making Atlanta's passing game more explosive and unpredictable. His mobility and ability to extend plays would open up deeper passing lanes, improving the team's EPA expected points added on deep throws by 18%. With Lamar's presence, the Falcons' offensive points per game could jump from 22nd to the top 8 in the league, averaging around 26 points or more. That's the kind of boost that turns close games into wins and makes the NFC South even more competitive. Defensively, the Falcons would benefit from having a more balanced offensive approach, giving them more time to get after opposing quarterbacks. Lamar's ability to escape pressure and extend drives could also help the defense stay fresh, giving them more opportunities to create turnovers and win the field position battle. It's a complete upgrade that could help the Falcons compete for playoff positioning and possibly push deep into the postseason. Talking about the division, it's easy to see how Lamar's addition could shake things up. The NFC South has been a bit of a mixed bag lately, with teams like the Saints and Panthers trying to find their footing, but Atlanta has been the team that's been inching closer to respectability. With a quarterback like Lamar Jackson, they could leapfrog the competition, especially if he stays healthy and adapts quickly to Arthur Smith's system. The potential is enormous. Falcons, with a revamped defense, could see their Super Bowl odds skyrocket from +10, 0 to around +3, 0, making them a genuine dark horse in the postseason race. Lamar's proven ability to perform in big moments, including his clutch performances in the playoffs, makes him an ideal X-factor for Atlanta's future hopes. On the other side, the Ravens might be facing a tough reality. Without Lamar, their offense could take a significant hit, and their playoff chances might dwindle. But for Baltimore, the focus is on rebuilding and acquiring assets that can help them return to glory later. For Atlanta, it's about seizing the moment and making a statement that they're serious contenders. The offseason will be crucial, and if they manage to pull off this trade, it could mark the beginning of a new era, one where the Falcons are not just contenders, but serious Super Bowl favorites with a quarterback who can elevate the entire team. This entire scenario underscores how important the quarterback position is in today's NFL. Lamar Jackson, with his unique skill set, could be the missing piece for Atlanta. His ability to turn broken plays into big gains, extend drives, and keep defenses honest makes him a perfect fit for Arthur Smith's offense. Plus, his experience in clutch situations and playoff performances gives the Falcons one of the most exciting and dynamic quarterbacks in the league today. Looking ahead, the Falcons' offseason will be all about making these kinds of bold moves. The front office has to weigh the cost of draft picks against the potential for immediate success. They need to decide whether to go all in on Lamar Jackson and try to maximize their Super Bowl window or focus on building through the draft and development. But one thing is clear. If this deal goes through, Atlanta fans will have a new reason to believe in their team's future. Lamar Jackson in Falcons colors would be a sight to behold, a symbol of the franchise's ambitions and resilience. As fans, we all know that the NFL offseason is a roller coaster, full of surprises, rumors, and last-minute deals. But if there's one thing certain, it's that the Falcons are positioning themselves for a potential breakthrough. The division is ripe for the taking, and with Lamar Jackson, Atlanta could be the team to watch in 2025 and beyond. So stay tuned, because this story isn't over yet and the best is yet to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential Lamar Jackson trade? Are you excited about the prospect of him leading our team? Do you think it's the right move to push us over the edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Falcons. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates and insights, so stay tuned for all the latest Atlanta Falcons news. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory. Get ready, because the Falcons might just be on the verge of something special.